Am I the a-hole for siding with my dad after he cheated? I, 15M, am the oldest of three. My brother is the middle, 11M, and my sister is the youngest, 8F. My family had always been kind of messy and I knew that from the beginning, but growing up I always felt outcast from my mother and her side of the family, which is mostly just her sister since my mom's not close with her parents. I noticed this mostly as my brother and sister got older. It was like night and day. For example, at school if I made some crappy painting my mom wouldn't even look at it. But I noticed with my brother, and more so with my sister, anything they made was like it was touched by the hand of God itself and it got displayed everywhere. My aunt, mom's sister, would never ask how my day was or anything. She hardly talked to me. If I wanted to tell her something she didn't care. But with my brother and sister, she's the warmest person. So nice. So kind. So much fun. But never that with me. My mom would sometimes not set a plate for me at the table and I had to get my own. In a family Christmas card one year she used a picture without me in it. I used to hear my mom and dad fight about this a lot, especially when I was younger. My dad would always just ask her to try. I think it's finally clicked for me now and I am part of the reason for this divorce, apart from the cheating. My dad and his family were the opposite of this. They loved me. I have a great relationship with my father. He's the best father ever. Sorry this is all over the place, this part was really long. I tried to cut it down. About a few days before my parents told us about the divorce, I got in a huge fight with my mom and kinda my dad, but he was just kind of there, over unrelated things. During that, I kinda asked her why she didn't love me. I think in a moment of anger she admitted she didn't want me and I was a failed abortion. I don't quite know what went wrong, but in my state abortions aren't legal, so I guess it was her being young and not having a lot of proper access or something. At that moment my dad just basically exploded on her and sent me to bed. I think I shut down after this. I just remember being pathetic and crying in my bed that night. I knew I was a teen pregnancy, but I thought my mom and dad pushed through that. Even though I was a teen pregnancy, I thought they still loved me and worked hard to pass high school and take care of me. When my parents sat us down and informed me and my siblings they were getting divorced, I felt numb to it. My siblings were so distraught, but I felt numb. I still feel numb. My aunt was there and was telling me and my siblings to get ready to leave and that we were going to go stay with my mom for a while. In that moment I got really upset because I did not want to go live with a woman who wanted to have me aborted and then proceeded to treat me like shit throughout my life and clearly did not love me. I didn't mention that initially. So I told my aunt, mom, and dad that I didn't want to leave the house I grew up in to go stay at my aunt's house with my mom. My mother just looked sad, but I walked out of the kitchen into my bedroom to go be alone. My aunt followed me and wanted to talk to me. She seemed very upset with me. She said that my siblings look up to me. That's very true. I'm basically a third parent, and I need to be there for my mother in this hard time. I told her something like, I don't want to be there for that TCH. My aunt got really mad and told me I didn't understand and that my dad cheated and I should support my mom. That's how I learned he cheated. In that moment, I honestly didn't care he cheated. Looking back, I think it was shit my dad cheated on my mom, but I got really mad and brought up the abortion. I asked her why I would support someone who doesn't love me and didn't want me. I brought up all the things throughout my life that felt big to me. My aunt basically told me that it was a complicated situation when it came to me and that I couldn't resent my mother for it. At this point, my parents came up because we were yelling and I was then left alone in my room when they got her to leave. It's been a few weeks since then and I'm staying with my dad. My mother wants to talk to me and I do not. I feel especially pathetic in regards to my siblings. I feel I've failed them. They really look up to me, and I'm not with them to help them through this hard time. I've basically abandoned them. I feel pathetic crying about all this when I should be trying to be proactive, calling my siblings, texting them constantly. But instead I sit there and cry. My sister also overheard my fight with my aunt. Her being 8, she didn't understand half of the things we fought about. She looked it up, and now she thinks my mother tried to kill me. She won't take any explanation my mom and aunt offer her. My sister is also distraught and thinks our mother hates me and is trying to separate us. My brother and me haven't really talked, but I think he's taking it the best out of all of us. According to my dad, my mom and aunt want to explain to my sister that she did not try to kill me and that my mom does not hate me. My dad does not want me to hate my mom. He wants me to talk to her because he wants me to have a relationship with her. In regards to how I feel about it, I don't know how I feel about the abortion stuff. I don't see it as her trying to kill me exactly. I do understand it was a teen pregnancy and a complicated situation. I think I'm more so care that she treated me so terribly growing up. Looking back on it all, I don't think I can hate her for the attempted abortion. She was a scared teenager. I think I just hate her for treating me so differently and rather badly from my siblings growing up, and I don't want to talk to her again. As for my dad cheating, he was a piece of shit for it. But when I look at him, I can't bring myself truly to care. I know that makes me terrible, but I feel so conflicted. I love my dad. He's been nothing but support to me in the best way a father can, but I don't want to talk to anyone. I've hardly spoken to any of my extended family. Hardly spoken to my siblings, and I feel so lost. But also right in the situation. But also like a total asshole because my dad's a scumbag for cheating, but he doesn't act like a scumbag and I'm supporting him even though he cheated. I'm sorry for how long this was. Am I the a-hole? I need someone to give me the cold hard truth.